Vehicle theft is on the rise. Stay tuned to learn how you can be protected by Viper. Kyle, do you think that there is a chance that your car is getting stolen right now?
Based off of everything I've been seeing in the news, yeah, it's possible. So Dave, can you give us a bit of a history lesson on vehicle theft?
Yeah, back in the day, vehicle theft wasn't much different than what you'd see in the movies. Somebody starting a car with a screwdriver, hot wiring it, touching the right wires together at the right time. It was actually on an increase all the way through the 1990s. Then, at that point, manufacturers started to put what we call an immobilizer or chip in the key in the car, which definitely started a vehicle theft decline, but now we're back on the rise. Over the past 3 years, there's 25% more cars that have been stolen. Last year alone was 1 million vehicles in the United States.
So I thought with putting these chips in keys, that would kind of change everything and prevent vehicle theft for the most part. So why is there an uptick again?
Yeah, in the mid-2000s, when the immobilizer became kind of an industry standard, that's what we were thinking was going to happen too. You're not going to be able to steal these cars anymore, right? But just between 2010 and now, we know of over 10 million vehicles in the United States that have no sort of factory anti-theft whatsoever. So you could have what could be considered a modern car that still has no theft protection.
Okay, so even though they started introducing them, there was no requirement to put them in. So we still have a lot of vehicles out there that are vulnerable, essentially.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Do you know why we've had such a rise in vehicle thefts over the last few years?
I don't know if I can really put my finger on one specific reason, but there's a lot that goes into it. The cost of living has gone up, inflation, obviously what we had to deal with COVID, there were chip shortages within COVID. A lot of that affected just vehicle inventory in general. Maybe you wanted to buy a new car or a used car out there, but there just were not as many. Might as well take somebody else's. But all that aside, there's a lot of different things that go on in the theft world. They're using these vehicle thefts to then commit crimes. They're stealing vehicles to even ship out of the country in a shipping container. They're going everywhere. So there's a lot of different reasons that people kind of want to steal cars. Some kids see things on social media. They think it's cool. You get an instructional video of how to do it. Don't go taking anybody else's car. It's not a good thing. But yeah, vehicle theft kind of has a lot that goes into it. I can't really think of one specific reason, but I definitely want to protect people from it.
Yeah, for sure. We at Viper have been the industry leader in vehicle security for the last several decades. Dave, can you show us a little bit on how a Viper security system can protect your vehicle?
Yeah, so all of our Viper security systems are going to have a starter kill in the box. What that's going to mean is that I could give you the physical key to my car, and if my Viper system is armed, you're not going to be able to take it even though you have the key. It's going to be waiting for a unlock or disarm message to allow the vehicle to start, crank, and be driven away.
Okay.
All the systems also have a door trigger to monitor if somebody's actually opening the door, which at that point is going to set off the siren under the hood, attract a lot of attention. They might move on to a different vehicle at that point because your car's making a lot of noise, right? Also have a shock sensor built in, so before they even gain entry to the vehicle, just tapping on it, breaking the glass, that's also going to set it off.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot can be done from stopping somebody coming up with a tow truck and just connecting up to my vehicle and driving off. But does Viper offer anything that might help in tracking or recovery of the vehicle?
Yeah, a normal security system is not going to prevent that type of theft. But if you add on a Viper Smart Start to a compatible system, then you could track your vehicle, see where it's at on a map right on your phone, give that position to authorities for them to go recover it.
Thanks for teaching us a bunch about vehicle theft today, Dave. Are we going to have some more content coming out that can kind of continue to keep us up to date as what's going on?
Yeah, we do want to keep people informed on different methods of how people are stealing cars, how you can prevent that. Modern vehicle theft is a problem, is something that we're trying to address, so stay tuned for more.